Alright, this is Demonocalypse with the new physics test for World of Tanks. They also included some things with the graphics engine, and for now I'm not sure I agree with the new choice in textures. I think they actually look worse. So looking at the graphics options, right now I've played around 40 matches, and there's been a few hating Russians, but honestly I probably haven't run into as many of them as some of my cohorts here in America. But main thing I don't like is that some of the stuff is not translated. What does that mean? I don't freaking know. Now, texture quality. I'm low, medium, high. I'm guessing that's ultra? Maybe? This, I have no idea. I honestly have no idea what this says. Shadow quality, I think that has something to do with, the one above shadow quality. I think this is the enhanced shadow that used to be in the old model. Don't use it because it looks like crap. Actually, shadow quality, the normal one, looked better. No idea what that says. Water quality medium. Have no idea what that says. Foliage quality low. This is foliage quantity, the grass stalks coming out of the ground. Ultra to off. Off, of course. Extra effects quality high. Post-processing ultra, draw distance ultra, object load ultra. I'm guessing that's ultra. I do not speak Russian. FXAA low quality. That's what I normally do. Triple buffering, volume. Let's turn music down a little bit more. Last time I did this, it seemed a little bit high. Controls, nothing new. Reticle. I don't have any of my mods installed. Um, and yeah, that's about it. I do not agree with these textures. I don't know what I don't, they seem powdery. This one way I would put it. I just don't like them. Like the textures they had on before. Let's see if just turning the graphics down to high instead of whatever the heck it is now. Change that. Yeah, they don't look quite right. I'm going to switch over to the standard World of Tanks installation I have just to compare them. Yeah, I'm not sure why, but it just seems like, well, I'm getting better frame rate in this iteration, but it just seems like I don't know, the textures seem better for some damned reason in this one. Could just because that other area is in beta, but maybe it's the anti-aliasing. Did I have any real difference between the two? I don't even have anti-aliasing on here. I have anti-aliasing on. Yeah, I'm not sure what the issue is. It just, for some reason, if the textures are the same, I can see that. They just somehow look worse in the patch, and I really got to remember not to change settings while I'm recording. It's a big problem for me. Okay, back to the beta. Maybe I'll be able to figure out why it looks worse later, because in all honesty, with all the different settings they added in, I think trilinear? I have no idea. Yeah, honestly, I have no idea why it looks so different in the beta. It could just be something I'm imagining, but there seems to be something different here. Still fiddling with the graphic settings. I think it has something to do with the lighting engine they're currently using. Like, there's two settings here. One is bright, one is dark, I think. I mean, I was at the top one, everything was bright and cheery. Then I switched to the bottom one, and this happened. It got really freaking dark. No reflections on anything. I think it could be like a low-end computer settings or something like that. Anyways, I gotta like shadow quality off. I have no idea what this does. I know what that does. No idea what this does. I mean, FQ low quality. I think it has something to do with the lighting engine that I don't like currently. Triple buffering, I think. Don't know what that does. Don't know what that does. Don't know what that does. Lowers quality. Don't know. I know what that does, but I don't need it. Post-processing ultra, because I have a beefy processor, I can handle it. Extra effects quality high. Um, Crap. Okay, now it says everything's medium on my machine here. Okay, let's see what my frame rate's like. Yeah, I don't know what they did, but that looks like crap. I'm just gonna personalize settings, everything. Ultra, ultra, ultra. I got a beefy processor. Medium, ultra, ultra, off. Don't need track effects. Shadow quality, ultra. No idea what that does, but it has an off button. No idea what that does. Medium's good for that. No idea what this does. I think this is water simulation here. Foliage quality, medium's good. This is, I've tested that. That is the grass. That's good, that's good. And that generally looks better. Still doesn't look as good as the current build. It's something with the lights. I know it's something with the lights. It just doesn't look right now. Looks better, a little bit better on the battlefield, but it still has a few problems. And in addition, like, I fiddled with my settings and hit apply, and I'm actually getting better frame rate than I did. With the settings they wanted, I was getting about 54 frames a second, and with my current settings, without recording, I'm getting 125 in the garage. As we know, the garage is the place where you're going to get highest frame rate. So that's kind of a shit in the bucket, but once everything's translated and I can figure out what it does, then I'll have a lot more fun fiddling with it. Okay, but we're here to see the physics engine, aren't we? Let's see the physics engine. Bring out the little shits. Just double check and make sure I was actually recording my voice. Last time I did this, I wasn't recording my voice, and like, I am not going to go through that again a second time, going through the recording and trying to line up my voice properly, because it just doesn't work most of the time. So here I am in my ELC AMX against IS3s, KV5s, T59s, and we're on defense. And as you can see in game, the textures still kind of look like crap, unfortunately. New lighting engine works beautifully, but I think they did something to the textures or the spec maps or something, because right now they just don't look very good. Or the fact is that they need spec maps and they're using very basic ones, and that's why nothing looks quite right now. I'm flying! Generally, this is fun. Just being able to make small jumps. In truth, it doesn't add a lot to the game other than making it another driving game. And in driving games, you usually expect realistic physics. Now, a lot of the times, people that spawn on the southern part of this map will go to like just go over the ridge right there. It's not very smart, but generally they'll do that. And as you can see, it is not very smart. And here I'm probably going to go over the edge. I'm teetering on the edge here. Wait, no, wait. I am floating in midair. That is a bug. That is a bounding box bug. Also, the guns sound a little different. I mean, not just a little different. They sound a lot different. Is it a good thing or a bad thing? All the guns sound exactly the same. So I wouldn't say it's a good or bad thing, but I think they need to change it back. I wouldn't say that the gun sounds are horrible. Certainly not as bad as they were when it first started. I think it may be able to teeter back and forth on this edge. No, 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 no! I barely damaged my track. Nice. I have no idea what you're saying. Seriously. Our base is getting captured. Bugger. Lots of bounding box errors on the terrain here. Oh yeah, and there's like a 5,000 credit reward if you actually manage to flip your tank. Haven't been able to do it yet. And I have tried a lot. The ELC AMX is generally a very fun tank to screw around in with the physics, because you will go flying a lot. You are a light tank that goes fast. Heavy tanks, not so much fun with the physics. Another great thing is they pretty much stayed true to the fact that this was supposed to be an airdrop tank, which means they literally drop it in from, not quite, well, drop it in from planes. And I can push him a little bit, but it's not the best idea. What the balls? Now you can finally push around that little guy that you're annoyed with. Balls. I'm gonna die here, ain't I? KV-1S, shoot at something, please! Ugh. I never really expect much out of the ELC AMX whenever I bring it out, but it is a ton of fun with the new patch. I'm gonna bring out a slightly heavier tank, about 3 times the weight. Yeah, about 3 times the weight. About the same speed, the Hellcat here. And hopefully we get the one. There's only 3 maps on the server as far as I can tell right now. I haven't gotten any besides Himmelsdorf. I thought I saw Lakeville in one of the screenshots I saw, but I've never gotten it for some damned reason. Oh well. Oh, bugger. Game crashed on me when I started this up. So, we're on Sand River, and my frame rate is horrible! 15 frames a second. Let's just check to see what happens when I'm not... Okay. It must have been a slight glitch while my computer started rendering it or something like that. So without... it's very freaking bright. I can say that right off the bat. Doesn't look that bad. It certainly looks like a desert. And as you can probably hear, all the guns sound exactly the same. I have no idea what you're saying. ATN, I don't... Huh? I wish they put a universal translator in this game. I don't care how accurate it is, so long as it works half the time. Oh, look! Sweet! You can go up those hills now. Yeah, I'm still trying to figure out where they may have put invisible walls or may not have. Did that guy just... He faded in rather than just popping in. That's a nice feature. Hit him! Didn't do any damage. No damage penetration. Bullshit! Using server-side crosshair. And this server is in Russia. Therefore, it's laggy. Balls. The problem is also my shell keeps on disappearing on me. Before I could see a contrail or something that indicated the position of the shell. Now I'm getting like nothing, which is vaguely annoying. Not even vaguely annoying. It's just damned annoying. Not sure if that's something from the game or something from the patch. Like, my shell literally just disappears and then reappears when it hits the enemy. Balls. Will I please get some freaking assistance from my freaking useless ass teammates? I love how useless my freaking teammates are. Oh, balls! Freaking A. Some assistance would be nice. And this guy's just an insult to Americans. Insult. Mountain climbers, we get it. You can go up the freaking mountain. Now help your teammates! What? Oh, he's European! Okay. I am going to leave now before he is banned. Because I don't want that in my video. Pretty much the best way I could describe the comments he was making was anti-Semite. And why do I not have my... Oh, my ELC should have gotten back by now. But I do not get a reading on it because of the crash. It's a beta, what do you expect? Now let's take out something slightly heavier, about 10 tons. Nice blue overlay on Arctic region here. I wonder how many people are going to fall into that pit. Tier spread is generally agreeable, actually. It's 7-4, but I've seen worse. Yeah, I have no idea what you guys are saying, so I'm just going to ask translation, please. First one to get 10 seconds of airtime without dying wins. That's impossible, because no one can go that fast in this game. Russian. The Russians, like... Yeah, I'm going way too slow for this to be good. Thing is, you only really notice physics when you're in one of the smaller tanks, because you fly around a little bit. The larger tanks, you feel physics when you ram people, and that's about it, unfortunately. Be a bit more enjoyable of some of the fast. Well, I don't have any of the fast heavy tanks, so I actually wouldn't know on some of the heavier tanks how they feel. Ah, balls. It's just a T50-2. Not that bad. Not that bad. Oh, get back here, you little shit. Get... Why am I getting lag? Frame rate lag, not, well... I know I'm gonna get freaking ping lag. I'm freaking playing against people in Russia. What, you guys are shooting? Dang it, I forgot to get his health points. This guy has a faster reload than me, no fair. Do more damage, damn you! Kill the driver. He took out my gun. Bugger all. He took out my driver. He took out my radio operator. And I have no assistance from my team. Who do you really think's gonna win in this situation? Not me, because my team buggered off somewhere. I think I'll win. Possibly. This guy reloads fast enough. Gotcha! Where'd that Chafe go? Well, we're winning. Major leg! Point of this is to win the game no matter what. I do not really care about testing out the physics. The physics may help towards winning the game, but honestly I do not give a royal rip. Pinged. I think that's what it means anyways. Do I just want to copy all the sound files from my old installation to my new one so I understand what the hell's going on? Looks like that T-50-2 fell in the hole. Didn't I call it? Didn't I say someone would fall in that freaking hole? A lot of people did, actually. Bugger and A. $34.85. Why is that? Ugh, I don't even want to know. Why is that censored, but that earlier stuff from that European guy wasn't? I'm not doing that good. I know. Okay, something's... Oh, what's a Billiards medal? Seriously, I don't know. And I can't access my service record or anything like that. I can random battle, platoon, tank company. That's about it. So there's nothing really different there. Okay, my heaviest tank, I believe, is my KV-3. Let's just take this out. I've noticed it's somewhat easier to push people around with it, but the problem is I keep on ending up in matches where, honestly, I wouldn't want to be in them even on a good day. Okay, Himmelsdorf. The sun is... It's about 5 o'clock, I'd say. And then it looks like everyone wants to shoot. Google Translate, please. I have no idea what's going on. I thought the ELC had more armor than the Hummel, not less. Last few times I was on this map, we just kind of dicked around for a long time. Wow, lots of light tanks up top. As you can see, there's a semi-easier way of getting up here, but I wouldn't want a chance. You need to get up to a fairly good clip in a short while, and most of the time I can't get up that fast. But now it's really turned into a driving game more than anything else, thanks to having physics, because now there's no invisible walls. You won't get stuck on anything for absolutely no reason. There are a few spots on the map. There's one on this map that I know of that has pretty much, you hit it, you can't move at all. I believe there was a car in the game on this map in that spot in the normal game before physics, and that could possibly be why it's borking out on us, because it recognizes that there's something there, and it hasn't been collision mapped properly, I guess you could say, or action mapped, something along those lines. I'm not quite entirely sure. how best to put it. T50 gobbledygook. I really do not know what that says. And since I went up the hill, I am going to get no kills this game. But I can move along at a fair clip. There are some lighting issues once in a while that appear and disappear at will. The problem is that the game isn't designed to render that many shadows at once. So if you try to make it render too many shadows at once, a few shadows are going to disappear, which is a serious design flaw in my opinion. It's also a fact, so yeah. Tiger and T29. Having fun yet? Good. Move. Balls. Move! Faster! Move your skinny little ass. Balls. Missed. Oh, not really miss, as in, oh look, no damage penetration. Isn't that grand? I know it's around here somewhere. I ran into it last match I was on this map. I think they may have fixed it. Can never remember exactly where it is, though. I'd say that the game generally looks better, but there's just something about the lighting in the main garage that I cannot stand. Get out of the freaking way. I'm about to shoot you little shitheads. Oh, you know it'd be awesome if you hit a dead tank and its turret was turned one way. Oh, this guy's no threat. No threat whatsoever. The ISU-152, however, is a very big threat. I swear I've seen like, oh, he's actually hurt me. Amazing. Anyways, I've seen a lot of these PC4 hydraulic models floating around. Oh, come on! Seriously! Ramming speed. To hell with this. Physics in action, people. As you can see, I can move him sideways while he was still alive. Fortunately, I don't think everything's properly weight modeled, so once in a while you can hit someone in the side and they still won't move properly. Right on between his tracks. Amazing. How could I have missed that shot? Especially from this angle. Yeah, like I said, the major problem I've run into so far is that all the guns sound exactly the same, which is a problem for me. Balls! Come on! Finally! Now he's aiming at me. Wonderful. He's got a much higher penetration gun as well. Much faster reload as well. I'm generally screwed. Finally, I'm doing damage. There we go. Ole! Whatever. Yeah. I think I lost money on this one. Well, not as much as I thought I did, anyways. Aw, man. One shell missed the entire game, and the sniper was given to the T-29 on our team. Dang it. So, physics, it adds something to the game because it was missing it, but honestly, if the game already, like any normal driving simulator, so long as it's moderately realistic, this is about the same thing. There are some quirky things you can do on certain maps that, in all honesty, are hilarious, like on Redshire, I believe. There's that broken bridge going right over the road in the gully area, and I've seen light tanks jump over a small truck that's on the edge, and they end up on that center plinth. I've done it once myself with my ELC AMX. You just have to go really fast because if you miss, and there's no going back because most of the time you die. Unless you land on something squishy, in which case most of the time you end up surviving. It doesn't really matter. So, this has been Demonocalypse with the Physics Test 8.0 Common Test. So, thank you for watching.